On July 21st, 2025, at approximately 1 a.m., an Oklahoma City police officer was patrolling near South High Avenue and Southeast 29th Street when a red pickup truck drifted over the center line into oncoming traffic. The vehicle came to a stop in front of a residence, but as the officer approached, the driver suddenly reversed, slammed into the patrol car, and fled the scene recklessly.
Just hit another car pulling up in the driveway, going westbound on 42nd. All the road going through Phillips westbound. He hit my car. Yeah, 10-4. He almost hit me with the car.
Sorry for a second there.
Wrecked out again.
Less than a minute into the pursuit, the driver, later identified as 18-year-old Daniel Placinia Lopez, lost control and crashed into a utility pole. Placinia surrendered without further resistance but appeared distraught, yelling that he had done nothing wrong. A search of the truck revealed an open container of alcohol and a strong odor of liquor inside the vehicle. Authorities said the teen now faces multiple charges, including assaulting an officer, underage DUI, hit and run, reckless driving, and fleeing from police.
Get out of the car!
Everybody slow down. We got enough better.
Hey, get your hand up.
Show me your hands!
Your call has been updated.
In the next incident, a driver recklessly fled from police, prompting officers to perform multiple high-speed pit maneuvers to bring the pursuit to an end. Around 10 p.m. on July 10, 2025, Trooper Crossland was notified that the Faulkner County Sheriff's Office was in pursuit of a vehicle heading east on Interstate 40 near mile marker 135. As he merged onto the interstate from Highway 89, he observed the suspect vehicle approaching at high speed. Trooper Crossland activated his emergency lights and siren and joined the pursuit. Near mile marker 136, Trooper Crossland executed a pit at nearly 100 miles per hour after the suspect showed blatant disregard for public safety. The vehicle spun into a concrete wall, but the driver regained control and fled back onto the interstate. Corporal Jason Young then took the lead and performed another successful pit near the 137-mile marker. The suspect's vehicle spun counterclockwise from the far right lane to the left shoulder, once again slamming into the concrete wall. Trooper Crossland followed by pinning the front of the suspect's vehicle with his patrol car to block any further escape. He and Deputy Stube from the Faulkner County Sheriff's Office issued loud verbal commands for the driver to show his hands. In response, the suspect leaned out the window, raised both middle fingers and shouted, "How about that?"
Hands up, Doc! Put your fucking hands up! Pull out the gun! Get your ass out! Out of the fucking car! Get out of the fucking car! On your face! Get on the fucking ground!
Officers were forced to use physical force to take the suspect into custody. He was identified as Dustin Kirkendall, who appeared to be heavily impaired by alcohol and possibly drugs. Open containers of alcohol were found inside the vehicle, and deputies later recovered suspected narcotics believed to have been thrown from the car at the start of the pursuit. Kirkendall was taken into custody by the Faulkner County Sheriff's Office and charged accordingly. In the next incident, a driver believed he could easily outrun a lone county patrol unit. Unfortunately for him, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper witnessed the chase and quickly joined the pursuit. On July 8, 2025, around 10:19 p.m., the Florida Highway Patrol was notified of a Collier County deputy in a high-speed pursuit eastbound on Corkscrew Road. Trooper David Blake, working an off-duty traffic detail nearby, saw a gray GMC Yukon speeding past at about 100 miles per hour, followed by the deputy's marked unit with lights and sirens activated. Noting the deputy was outside his jurisdiction and without local support, Trooper Blake entered the roadway, activated his emergency lights, and took over the pursuit. Trooper Blake notified dispatch, providing a description of the suspect vehicle, license plate information, speed, traffic flow, and weather conditions. The suspect continued fleeing eastbound on Corkscrew Road at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and passing in no passing zones. The posted speed limit was 45 miles per hour. The suspect's driving was reckless and deliberate, showing a clear disregard for public safety and posing an immediate danger to others. Trooper Blake accelerated and moved ahead of the suspect vehicle in an attempt to slow it down, but the driver tried to pass, forcing Trooper Blake to initiate a pit maneuver. The impact caused the vehicle to spin and crash into a southern roadside ditch, coming to rest off the highway. All occupants were taken into custody shortly after. The driver, Jorge Rea, had a long history of license suspensions and revocations, with prior convictions for fleeing police, DUI, refusing lawful testing, drug violations, and criminal noncompliance. He was classified as a habitual traffic offender with 5 convictions for driving on a suspended license and 1 for fleeing to elude. Passenger Mariah Gray was found to have an active felony warrant out of Lee County, confirmed by authorities.
What's the reason we get arrested though?
In the next incident, a motorcyclist thought he could outrun the police, but he clearly underestimated the determination of Georgia troopers. At around 10:28 p.m. on August 23, 2023, Trooper A. Matthews spotted a group of 6 to 8 sport bikes racing eastbound on Georgia State Route 316 near Sugarloaf Parkway. When he activated his lights and siren to stop them, the riders sped up, triggering a high-speed chase.
Coming up to Riverside Parkway, Atlanta, if you would, notify Gwinnett for me, please. Notify Gwinnett County and pass Riverside Parkway. Lot traffic, lot traffic. Alright, we're coming up on some thick traffic right here. I'm trying to get through them.
The pursuit continued eastbound on GA 316, with the motorcycles exceeding 100 miles per hour. Near Duluth Highway, traffic congestion forced the group to slow down and begin lane splitting. Trooper Matthews used the right shoulder to bypass traffic and cut them off. Some riders stopped and tried to blend in, while others began riding the wrong way.
795, you can get the update. You still behind them?
Yeah, I'm trying to get through this traffic and get them cut off right here at the exit. Stand by. Hey, y'all I'm chasing these motorcycles coming up right here. There's a pack of motorcycles. They're probably going the wrong way at this point.
One motorcycle, a black Suzuki JS1 with Tennessee plate K88744, sped past Trooper Matthews on the right shoulder and continued fleeing. Trooper Matthews pursued as it exited onto Duluth Highway northbound. A channelization maneuver blocked the bike from re-entering GA 316 westbound, prompting the rider to make a U-turn and flee southbound instead.
Going back 316, the opposite direction. Going back 316 on the opposite direction.
10-4 southbound 316.
Another U-turn, Atlanta, back on the exit, I guess is Riverside.
10-4 back on Riverside Parkway.
I'm sorry, Duluth Highway, Duluth Highway. We're passing up Hurricane Shoals.
Shortly after passing Hurricane Shoals Road, Trooper Matthews attempted another channelization maneuver. The suspect responded with another U-turn, fleeing northbound. As the pursuit continued at slower speeds, a third channelization attempt was made. The motorcycle struck the driver's side door of the patrol car, but kept going north on Duluth Highway.
All right, try to channel him again. We're still going.
For you, advise you to U-turn again.
Clear left. Yeah, U-turn again back towards 316. Every time I try to channel him, he does a U-turn.
Yeah.
Clear left, clear right. All right, coming up on 316 now. I think he's going to try to go back the opposite direction again.
10-4 approaching 316.
316 back westbound towards 85. 316 back westbound towards 85.
10-4 316 westbound.
Right, coming up to Riverside Parkway.
10-4 approach Riverside Parkway. Can you switch to 1-8 radio? We have 1-8 units trying to assist you.
Yeah, I don't have it, Atlanta. I can't. Coming up on Sugarloaf.
10-4. Get them that way.
Passing up Sugarloaf. Stand by. Getting caught up. There's cars not moving. We're coming up to 85.
10-4 approaching slow traffic towards 85.
Atlanta, there's a trooper behind me. I don't know if he's on the Gwinnett channel or not. You guys who it is?
10-4, down to 895.
Beautiful. Coming up to 85.
Center 5895, he's unable to push off Atlanta, radio gas no reception. Otherwise, he's behind you, assisting you.
Okay, I think we're going 85 south, 85 south.
1045 south.
The pursuit continued on to GA 316 westbound and then I-85 southbound, where the suspect weaved dangerously through traffic. Corporal Holman joined as the secondary unit. The motorcycle exited onto North Druid Hills Road into Cobb County and headed eastbound.
Coming up on Beaver Ruin, coming up on Beaver Ruin.
Approaching Beaver Ruin.
He's making his way over toward the right, might be exiting.
Careful, move over to the right.
Passing up Beaver Ruin, passing Beaver Ruin.
Passing Beaver Ruin.
Making his way over to the right again. I don't know what exit we're coming up on. I'll let you know what he does here.
10-4, moving to the right, Pop.
All right, passing up Indian Trail, passing Indian Trail.
Passing an Trail. Next exit, Jimmy Carter Boulevard.
Making his way all the way over to the right, might take the exit. Nope.
Hey, what kind of vehicle is it?
All right, passing Jimmy Carter, I believe. Hang on. Making his way over to the right, making his way over to the right.
It's not singular vehicles, a group of motorcycles.
It's only one motorcycle at this point, Atlanta, only one motorcycle.
10-4, only one motorcycle remaining.
Coming up on Jimmy Carter.
Approaching Jimmy Carter.
All right, he acted like he wanted to take Jimmy Carter, did not take it, so we're still 85 south, 85 south.
10-4, still 85 south.
Good, we're good, split it. Coming up on 285 shortly.
Approaching 285.
Making his way back over toward the right again.
Approaching right side of the interstate.
Stand by, I'll let you know. He is slowing down, so we'll see.
10-4, 10-12, refer to traffic. Vehicle slowing down.
Coming up to 285, coming up to 285. Still 85 southbound.
10-4, 85 south, I'm approaching 285.
All right, there's blue lights on 285, so he's passing that up. We are 85 southbound, 85 southbound.
In the following minutes, the motorcycle rider became increasingly reckless, reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour, and at times nearing 140 miles per hour while weaving dangerously through traffic. At such high speeds, safely stopping the motorcycle was nearly impossible. Trooper Matthews' strategy shifted to steering the suspect toward roads that would force slower speeds or bring him to a stop.
Coming up to Chamblee Tucker. King 88744, K88744 is the tag, Atlanta. I'm close enough to read it. He's just got more acceleration than I do. Shallowford Road. We're passing up Chamblee Tucker, headed to Shallowford, 85 southbound.
10-4, passing up Chamblee Tucker, just Shallowford.
Yeah, Phoenix would be lovely if we could get it. All right, Atlanta, the bike's losing some fluid on my windshield. Losing some fluid. He might blow his motor here shortly. We're still 85 southbound though. I believe Shallowford is what we're going to come up to.
10-4, clear, still southbound, 85, possibly moving fluid.
895, if you get close enough, if this fluid gets on your windshield, do not hit your windshield wipers. You'll go blind like I did the last time. Alright, we are still southbound Atlanta. Coming up to the 91, which is PDK Airport.
Still southbound, approach 91.
Passing Claremont Road.
I'm close enough to about a meter off. I'll try to go coming up to North Street.
10-4, passing Claremont, approach North Druid.
Three-quarters of a mile to North Street, getting back over to the right.
Going back over to the right.
Taking North Druid.
Taking North Druid.
Taking left on North Druid. Left on North Druid.
As the suspect tried to re-enter I-85 northbound, Trooper Matthews used a channelization maneuver to force the motorcycle to stay on North Druid Hills Road. The rider then turned north onto Briarcliff Road, where Trooper Tierney joined as the third unit. Shortly after, Matthews directed the motorcycle onto Childerley Lane, a dead-end street, with another successful maneuver.
Passing Briarcliff, and B is about to come up over Troop C.
Actually turning on to Briarcliff, northbound Briarcliff.
North from Briarcliff.
795, dim those lights if you can. Turn on to Cliff Valley.
10-4, taking Cliff Valley.
Head in.
The pursuit ended at the dead end of Childerley Lane when the suspect stopped. Trooper Tierney pulled the rider from the motorcycle and ordered him to the ground. The suspect refused to comply, hiding his hands and trying to push himself up as three troopers struggled to restrain him. Trooper Matthews delivered several strikes to the suspect's ribs, while Corporal Holman deployed a taser in drive-stun mode, which was ineffective due to layered clothing. After a final strike to the suspect's face and repeated commands, the suspect surrendered and was taken into custody. He was identified as Mohammed Diarcia and sustained minor injuries. He was treated by the jail nurse at Gwinnett County Jail. In the next incident, another motorcycle rider also attempted to flee from police, but perhaps he was a little too confident in his riding skills. On July 10, 2025, Trooper Blaine Lucas was traveling south on Kerr Station Road when a motorcycle passed his patrol car. The passenger, later identified as Randy Weller Jr., looked back as if to alert the driver, Michael Zuber III, of the trooper's presence. Zuber then veered onto the right shoulder, seemingly to stop, but instead continued heading north.
I was about to say, don't you do it, bro.
Trooper Lucas activated his siren and briefly turned it off to get Zuber's attention. Zuber looked back and gestured that he would stop, but continued past the next intersection. When the siren was reactivated, Zuber again signaled to pull over, but kept going, swerving around a vehicle that had yielded. At that moment, Weller jumped off the motorcycle and ran toward the roadside. Zuber then accelerated and fled northbound on Kerr Station Road.
1037, let it rock. Northbound through campgrounds, white male, black t-shirt, black shorts. You would notify cabin, see if they've got any units that can assist. Still northbound, 55 past Liberty.
Northbound past Liberty, 55.
There was a white male jumped off around. There was a white male jumped off around.
While attempting a right turn onto South Adams Street, Zuber crossed into oncoming lanes, left the road, and crashed into a ditch. He lost control and the motorcycle slid out, throwing him onto his back. Trooper Lucas ordered him to roll over and took him into custody. Zuber admitted fleeing because he had a meth pipe. After placing Zuber in the patrol car, Trooper Lucas requested an ambulance. A glass pipe with burnt residue was found in Zuber's underwear. It accidentally fell and shattered when placed on the patrol car's roof, but the fragments were recovered and secured.
Earnhardt Circle, close to Shaded Oaks.